to your heart while it's beating in your chest. As you speaking to execs in the seat behind the desk. To your spirit, nothing wicked in the flesh. So while you trying to keep it fresh, you get into your in there, nothing wicked in the flesh. So while you trying to keep it fresh, you get into your in there, nothing wicked when you left. So while you trying to keep it fresh, you get into your in there, nothing when you left. So while you trying to keep it fresh, you get into your in there, nothing when you left. So while you trying to keep it fresh, you get into your in there, nothing when you left. So while you trying to keep it fresh, you get into your in there, nothing when you left. So while you trying to keep it fresh, you get into your in there, nothing when you left. So while you trying to keep it fresh, you get into your in there, nothing when you left. So while you trying to keep it fresh, you get into your in there, nothing when you left. So while you trying to keep it fresh, you get into your in there, nothing when you left. So while you trying to keep it fresh, you get into your in there, nothing when you left. So while you trying to keep it fresh, you get into your in there, nothing when you left. So while you trying to keep it fresh, you get into your in there, nothing when you left. So while you trying to keep it fresh, you get into your in there, nothing when you left. So while you trying to keep it fresh, you get into your in there, nothing when you left. So while you trying to keep it fresh, you get into your in there, nothing when you left. So while you trying to keep it fresh, you get into your in there, nothing when you left. So while you trying to keep it fresh, you get into your in there, nothing when you left. So while you trying to keep it fresh, you get into your in there, nothing Now let me get up in it. It's for your spirit, so y'all don't hear me though. Get up, get into it and get involved. There's a little something that I wanna spit for y'all. Now let me get up in it. Yeah, rudder sounds coming out your speaker. I spit rounds like a 9mm. The youth today, they frown at the teachers. They ain't down with no leaders. They don't wanna wait just a minute. They like, what, nigga, wait right there. I got reservoir dogs, you be missing the right ear. Get it clear, I figure it's my year. I'm everywhere making appearances, get niggas nightmares. Hear the words, peep the flow, check the cadence. What you heard is a pro, I'm so amazing. Don't front, girl, you know it's your favorite. New quality, yo, they running out of patience. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready, here come Talib Kweli, and I'm banging on your eardrum. Now let me get up in it. It's for your spirit, so y'all don't hear me though. Get up, get into it and get involved. There's a little something that I wanna spit for y'all. Now let me get up in it. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready, here come Talib Kweli, and I'm banging on your eardrum. Now let me get up in it. It's for your spirit, so y'all don't hear me though. Get up, get into it and get involved. There's a little something that I wanna spit for y'all. Now let me get up in it.
It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes.
I say a little prayer for you. I say a little prayer for you.
woman like you. Any kind of way to say what's on your mind. Ooh, there ain't nothing I can do with a woman like you. Any kind of way to say what's on your mind.
Okay. I apologize for what happened earlier. I couldn't find the browser that was open with all the music. I hate the way YouTube has changed now. It usually stay paused until you push play to see if it's running live. And ever since they changed it last year, it just goes live automatically. And so if you got a lot of tabs open, which somebody like myself doing a lot of research, I always have a bunch of tabs open. Like, it's just part of my MO. Can you guys hear me? Woo! Yeah, you can hear me. It's just like a normal thing having a bunch of tabs open. And so when you have a lot of tabs open, you got to find out where is the one that's actually showing the live stream. And so I'm still setting up. Sorry, guys. I'm still setting up. Anywho, my bad for the ear rape earlier. So, how are we doing? How are we doing there, taters? How's we's doings? I got my water flavor. I felt like strawberry today. I felt like some strawberries. And okay. Ladies, I got a good video for you all next Monday. It's for the young ladies, though. It's for the young ladies. It's not for the women that are over 30. It's for my young ladies because I'm getting some email from my young ladies about how these older men are making it a case to choose them over men that are within 5 years of their age. Within 5 years older of their age. And because they don't know how to defend this position, they heard me say, no, don't, get with somebody who's around your age. The narrative, I hate when I do this. I need this open, and I'm not going to put it in my mouth. Okay, normally I will put it in my mouth. All right, hold on a second. I can do it. We're going to use the power of the mind. Bringing the power to open this. The power of the mind, honey. I'm telling you. I don't close it all the way. That's why it acts this way. Okay. This is why, right here. Anyway, so the men are saying, the older men. And when we talking about older men, we're talking about 38 and above. And I said, hey girl, don't even mess with anybody 30 or above. You know what I'm saying? Y'all 21, 22 years old. Why? So hear me out, okay? Listen to me. I'm gonna make a video, make a detailed video this Monday about it. Okay. For my Christians, this is not going to apply to you because, you know, many of you are celibate abstinence. You are virgins. So just close your ears and go pray. And those of you who have been or was sexually active, listen up. Having sex with a man, if you're 21 years old, we're going to stick with 21, okay? We're going to stick with 21, okay? If you're 21, the oldest you should deal with is 26, and that's pushing it, okay? Now, if you're 21, it's best to deal with somebody like 21 like you, 22, 23. I like 23. Okay? If you have ever had the experience with, and I'm talking about the bedroom experience, with someone who's really close to your age at that young age versus a man who's over 30. It is a huge difference, girl. A huge difference, and you know I'm telling the truth. Okay? A huge difference. Now, the reason why, you know, when I was dating, okay? Hold on. I think women should go 10 to 15 years older to get that bag money. Okay, Lucy, I'm sorry, sweetie. We're not hoes here, okay? I think you're in the wrong place, sweetie. If you would like to go to the E-Thought or the Hoes Are Us YouTube channel, that's down there. Down the aisle over there, right next to the pink pill, over there by the black community tie thing. You're in the wrong place, sweetie. We are traditional women here, okay? You don't belong here, girl, okay? We are not broke down. No, you are thoughting. You are thought. Because what the hell are you doing here? You're not even tradition to sit up here talking about something. Women should get that bag. Heifer, take your ass back to the black community where you belong. We're not here. This is what I'm talking about. These roaches coming up into my damn chat. Get that bag, girl. Get that bag. No, we're not here for the ratchet black women here, okay, girl? We don't do about that, get that bag. We are traditional women, and it don't include a lot of you people from the black community. Get that bag 10 to 15 years. No, this is what you ratchet women tell each other in the black community. And I don't understand. Maybe I need to have a white man beside me. Is that what I need? Do I need to have a white man beside me to show that I'm not here for you people from the Roach community? Is that what I need to do? Because we're not here about the bag. You stay your butt at home. You make babies. You cook, you clean, you become a good person, you become a good image for your children, and we don't deal with bastard kids here, which is promoted in the BC. We don't have to worry about getting some bag because we don't have daddy issues here. I have never, ever gone for a man because of his money. But when you don't have money yourself, you looking for some daddy to take care of you. That is a thought mentality. That's also women who got that's also women who have daddy issues. And we understand that since a lot of these ratchet black women in the black community are 76% of the homes here without a father, because these mentally deranged roaches are sitting here talking about, I don't need no man. I'm a woman and a man. I'm the mammy and the pappy. No. You said, no. Hold on. No, you still don't belong here, because now she's saying, but a man providing is tradition. We are not here to get men to take care of your raggedy ass. You have nothing to offer a traditional man, girl. You have nothing. So don't you ever come up into my chat talking about some women need to come get that bag who's for men who are 10 years and 15 years and older. No man. The traditional men on this side, they don't want you, girl. They don't want you. I told you how these daggone roaches ignore the Blue Lives Matter flag. They just ignore. They don't care because they got low self-esteem. You could never get a traditional man, ever. And the little boys that you gave birth to, they're going to grow up to be nothing but daggone mentally ill, mediocre, women-hating bastards. Because they came from you. Is that what's going on? Hold on. Is that what's going on? Cause let me tell y'all something. Hold on. Let's get this straight here. If any black woman with permed hair, a wig, you trying to look white, you over here with your nails done, your goddamn fingers, your hair laid. You got 1, 2, 3, 5, 7 down, 12 bastard kids. You don't belong here, heifer. First of all, no traditional man's gonna want you because they can smell the cornbread, chitlins, and grease all on you, okay, from the black community. The black community has a smell. All of you roaches from the black community have a distinct smell in addition to a look. I could look at every black person and go, black community, black, nope, suburbs, black community, Jamaica, black community, black. I can tell you guys I can tell who you are. See, what you ratchet, broke down heifers think you're gonna do is come to my channel, listen to the advice that I give real traditional women, and think that's going to apply to you. No, honey, no. See, first of all, we as traditional conservative people, we have a language. And that language is kryptonite to you criminal element mentality bastard black folks from the BC. Blue Lives Matter. We love the police. See, ratchet black women like you only love the police when you want to call it on your daggone baby daddy or Tyrone to beat your ass. Melania is conservative and traditional and she's married up, but bitch, you ain't Melania. Hold on. You ain't Melania. Are you really comparing yourself to Melania, heifer? Are you really? Fucking hell, I can't even get her there. I'm going, oh man, I hate it. Hey, hold on. Hey, Lucy, give me a link to your channel, girl. There's so many people I can't even find because I want to show everybody the audacity of you comparing yourself to Melania. I'm looking at your profile picture right now, but I can't blow it up. Hold on. Nah, you don't love the police. Hey, hold on. This Roach compared herself to Melania. My picture is fake. It's an actress. So you mean to tell me you're that ugly that you have to hide behind another ugly black woman that's an actress? You are that grotesque. How much? I bet you're not only grotesque looking, but you're about 500 pounds and you're 5'4", right? I've never seen a black woman who's proud of her features hide behind a fake woman. Seriously, when you are proud of your looks, you don't put another woman that's very unattractive. I don't know who that actress is, but she is ugly. Not ugly, ugly. And she's so ugly, you hid behind an unattractive actress. So you're so ashamed of the way you look that you got someone who looks a little better than you. That means you are jacked up. And you have that person representing what you think you want to look like. And then you have the nerve to come into my chat talking about something. You need to get that bag, girl. Get them old men 10 to 15 years old. She is ugly. And coming from an overweight wildebeest like you have no right to sit up here and judge who's ugly and who's not. I know how women are. I know how you women are, especially you ratchet black women. You sit up here and pretend that everybody is good. I seen this woman with I'm not lying. She gave birth to this baby, and one of the babies, I'm not being mean. One of the baby's eyes was right here, and the other one was right here. Nose clearly spread across the face. And that woman picked up that ugly baby and said, "Look how cute my baby is. I done made his hair lay down and everything." Black women, for the most part, are not the people you want to get truthful advice with. They will see a pile of horse dung on the daggone street, and just because it has one fly instead of 5 flies on it, they're going to be like, "Oh, that's okay. That looks nice." It just adds a little texture to the streets. Not streets, the streets. It just adds a little texture to the streets. You don't belong here. Go back to the ghetto where you belong. And like I said, so should we, hold on, I gotta read my other one. So should we marry broke man tree? How are we going to stay at home? No, heifer, you will never get married. Hold on. Lucy. You know, I'm wrong. I'm talking to you in a very disrespectful tone. But I'm going to give you clearly you want to talk to me. I'm going to give you that option. Okay? All right? Are you willing to have a one-on-one discussion with me right now? We can do it through Discord, or you can email me your phone number, and we can chat one-on-one. I won't cuss you out. I won't loud talk you, as long as you don't loud talk me. But you have some, you think you belong here, and I need to show you that you don't. And the only way I can show you is through a conversation. Just a conversation. So what say you, girl? I would love if we can do it by Discord. That would be so easy for me. Okay. Okay, Lucy. Okay. Now, here's the deal. That is your only option. That is your only option. Because if you don't talk to me, I'm going to ban you until you come and talk to me. Because I'm not going to, I'm not coming onto your channel to be clowned by your followers. I love you. No. I just told you I'm not going to clown you. And my followers, okay, first of all, it's me you got to worry about, not my followers. I just told you that I won't clown you. And I have a track record. You can ask mediocre, okay? You can ask a lot of men. And I know you're not a man, but I'm saying I will go after a man before I come after a woman. And so what I'm saying is I have cussed them out on Twitter. I have cussed them out in the chat. I have cussed them out in reply videos. But when you come on, see, I don't ever want that reputation that I am irrational, loud, and I don't have that reputation. When you come and talk to me, I don't disrespect you unless you disrespect me. That's how it works. When you disrespect me, I disrespect you back. You stay to me. You stay respectful to me. I stay respectful to you. But here's the deal, girl. I don't care if you like my commentary. You got a choice. Either come live and talk to me right now, or you're banned off of all my channels. Because I don't want you here. You don't belong here. I don't care how much you like me. I don't need people from the black community on my channel talking about how much they like me. I don't like you. I don't understand this fascination with people from the BC who are so fascinated with me because I reject them. It's the most mentally unstable thing I have ever seen in my life. So you got a choice. What's it going to be? What's it going to be, Lucy? I just need a yes or no. You coming on or what? So I can move on with my show and get back to what I was talking about before you rudely interrupted me. What's it going to be, girl? She talking about something. I don't want to be clowned by your followers. And my followers have nothing to do with me. It's me you need to worry about. Move on with the show. I didn't mean to interrupt. You can go ahead and block me. Okay, I will. I will do just that. Okay. I got a funny feeling you're a man anyway. I do. I got a funny feeling you're a man. Okay, let me get you off of yeah. Okay. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all something. Ever since I started my Discord, ever since I started this channel, I've had black men pretending to be black women trying to get in our Discord, and y'all know I'm really good at vetting. But I want you guys to understand something here with this. Whether it's a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. We understand that they were a roach. This was a roach. Yeah, they always come back with a new. If it's a woman though, Luis, if it's a woman. But see, this is what I want y'all to understand. Ladies, did you just see what happened in my chat? Did you just see what happened in my chat? So this is why I'm the only one, and I'm the first to show you guys why you must rebuke these people. They are cancerous. They are mentally unstable. They have very low IQ, and they're irrational, and they say dumb things because in their community, which I'm telling you all to stay away from. I'm telling you all to stay away from these people. Stay away from anyone who deals with this culture. They have this mentality that produce these broken men that you see in the manosphere, that you see in MGTOW, that you see in the red pill community. They come from these ratchet heifers. That's where they come from. Now, I hate those guys, but I hate the root source of where they come from. This heifer is so grotesque that she has to have an unattractive actress to represent who she is. Really? You understand that? You understand this? There's no cure for black culture. There's no cure for the black community. And you can always tell these women a mile away. You will not see me with fake nails with different colors on each finger. You will not see me with a wig on my head, okay? By the way, these are dreadlocks and they're plaited up. It's hot outside. It's hot, period. I exercise a lot. So there you have it. But you gotta listen to the language of these people. And like I said, it could be a man, it could be a woman. We all know one thing, that they were a roach. These are roach people. These are roaches. And traditional men don't want these type of women anyway. So we don't have to worry about these type of women trying to get traditional men. They are repulsive. See, modern men, liberal men, broken men, they'll go for somebody like that because a hole is a hole to them. You understand this? They don't care. It's a hole. This is why you see a lot of these thirsty, broken men going for the big woman, these big ones. And they go for the women that are the 3 and the 4s. They don't have any standards. This is the reason why I use that the club scene when it's last call for alcohol and then the DJ is winding down. The guy has been trying to get 8, 9s, and 10s, striked out, trying to get 5, 6, and 7s, still striked out. Now he got Big Bertha in the corner, sweating chicken grease, with this big brick red lipstick. Telling me, what's your name? Half about 600 pounds overweight. Can barely breathe. Every time she moves, it's like running a mile. And because he don't have any standards, he go and get with her. Women, we are never that desperate for the dang-a-lang that we would ever put ourselves in that situation. If you are part of the black community and you follow me, you have low self-esteem, you're thirsty as hell, and you have zero self-worth. Because I despise you, I despise everybody like you, and I despise even the woman who brought you into this world, who's probably somewhere tricking on the corner somewhere at the moment. I have no respect for you. But you guys like people who hate you. This is the black community. I want you to understand this. And men, listen to me, men. You can treat these women any kind of way you want to treat them because they are desperate. Just tell them your truth. Just be like, oh yeah. Listen, because what did I talk about? Okay, okay. What did I tell y'all about these women? Okay, they're the ones who producing these old stupid people, these broken men, and yet still that broken down wildebeest was in my chat. Talking about something, get that bag, girl. This is ghetto talk. That's ratchet black women talk. That's what these daggone broke down women talk about. With get that bag, girl. Get that 10 to 15-year-old man, girl. These women need to be sterilized. And then my right wing friends and subscribers want to get mad while I support abortion. That's less Tyrones and Lakeishas we got to deal with on the streets. Let these heifers get their abortions. The hell? Y'all want more of these ratchet roaches here? It's too many as it is. Thank God for the police. Woo! Blue Lives Matter, honey. Yes. Thank you for the popo. The popo are doing God's work, honey, getting rid of a lot of these people. And by the way, congratulations to George Floyd on his 11th month of sobriety. Please, let's give it up to him. Woo, you almost to a year, brother. Yes, Lord, yes. This blows my mind. And for the life of me, I don't understand why people I hate love me. Can somebody, no. Does anybody understand this mentality? I never love anybody. I never follow anyone who hates me. I never go after people who hate me. I never subscribe to people who hate me. If you're racist and you hate me because I'm black, I'm not going to subscribe to your channel. I'm not going to watch you. That's like me subscribing to any Manosphere channel. That's how that is. That's like me. Like, I know these men hate me. I know they hate me for being a woman. I know they hate women. And they definitely hate black women, even though I'm not part of the BC. Why would I subscribe to these bottom feeders' channel? It's the same reason why I would never subscribe to a channel dedicated to David Duke or Richard Spencer. Why? But see, that's because these people in the BC, black community, have very, 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 very low self-esteem. It is very low, and they have no self-worth. This is why they always resisting arrest, knowing they're gonna be dead. They don't care. It ain't nothing to them to die. You know what I mean? But these people love me for hating them. That's a mental illness. We already know that's a low self-esteem. It's a mental illness. And I don't understand it. But it is what it is, and I will clown you roaches when I see you. When you come, let me tell you something. You irresponsible, illogical, mentally disturbed, baby-making bastards. When you come into my chat, if you come here, apparently you got this thing for me. You thirsty as hell, but you shut up. We don't want to hear from you. Now, sometimes I miss a lot what's going on in the chat, and sometimes I miss what's being said. But if I catch you, I'm going to clown you. When we go to the zoo, listen to me real traditional, because that ratchet heifer was not no traditional woman. She was nothing but a morbidly obese, fried chicken eating, watermelon smelling bitch. Straight out of the BC. And she'll go right back to the BC. But I want y'all to understand something, okay? You must be more aware of when you're talking to someone who is beneath you. And I will say this, and I don't care, come for me, Negroes, come for me. Everybody, everyone that's part of that community, everyone that's a part of that culture are beneath us. You've seen what these monsters have done to create little monsters like these men crying about how some woman that they picked took their money, got pregnant, whatever. These men are nasty because their mama's nasty. That's where they learn it from. But none of my stuff is geared towards them whatsoever. Yet and still, they're always up into my chat. But when you come into my chat, you shut up. We don't want to hear from you. Thank you for giving me the views. I don't care about them. I don't want them from you. But don't you ever talk into my chat and give opinion. We don't care about you, ladies. The thing about you all is that you won't live long because you're so morbidly obese that diabetes or high blood pressure gonna take you out before that fat will, okay? I just don't understand this. Nothing I say, and that ugly wildebeest had the nerve to compare herself to our Queen Melania. Blasphemous. Can you? The nerve of that nigga. The nerve to say that you are on par with Melania Trump. But here's the deal. Men, here's the deal. Okay? This is it. This is what I want y'all to understand. Ladies, first of all, let me talk to ladies first and now talk to my stupid men because they stupid. That's the thing about it is the fact that you guys got a ding-a-ling, that's what makes you dumb. Because when that down there gets hard, all the common sense right here just goes away. It just leaves. That's why you stupid. Women lie, but y'all dumb. But ladies, let me just tell you something. You should know what a traditional man looks like and sounds like. You should know what he's all about. And don't worry about young women. I'm going to get back to what I was saying about you before I was rudely interrupted by that roach. You should know what it is. These people can watch my videos, which are geared towards you ladies. But I hope I'm not putting too much faith in you to where you don't know a traditional man when you see one. Is anyone in here, not like my ladies, not my men, not my guys, is there any women in here who don't know a traditional man when you see one? Do we need to have that conversation first before we get on to today's topic? Yes, Jamal, that daggone raggedy heifer compared herself to Melania. Said Melania mood had leveled up. And you can hear the ratchetness by their conversations. When you hear a woman say leveling up, diversify, get your game on, get that bag, these are ratchet roaches. Help me, because there's a lot of you all who are still listening to the black community. What's the other words? What's the other words these roaches use? Leveling up, diversify, get that bag, get yours, girl. What's the other one? What's the other ones that these mentally deranged people, these roaches use? Give them. I think they made. Randall, if you don't know, then. Randall, you're not part of the black community, so you can't say nothing. Hey, don't make me call you out. Because I know I got some black men up in here who's still connected to the black community. If you a broke man, just say that. They don't. Is that what they say, Dark? So, Joe, shh, Joe. Joe, shut up. You are a white Jew. This is not, sit down, stay in your lane. You white people, if I got my white taters, this is not your talk. My white, especially the white men. Joe talking about some booty call. Hello, 2021 is here, okay? Oh, y'all saying that's true. That is what they're saying. Dark Sorrow said, yeah, that's what they say. If you a broke man, just say that. I heard get that coin and make his pockets hurt. True. Who are you people? That's another one they say. That's another one they say. Get that coin. Make his pockets hurt. This is what these ratchet roaches say. That's them. That's them, girl. That's them. They call black men dusties. I call them dusties too, so they can get all. I have to admit, that's true, Grace. I call them dusties too when they start being thirsty, like Nassau, Bahamas. Nassau, Bahamas been following me for 4 years. I've been hearing this dusty roach complain about me disassociating myself from the BC, and he still subscribed to my channel. And I had to put him on blast. I had to make a video about him, putting him on blast. I had to put him on blast. So I started calling him Dusty because they hate that word. They really hate it. Because calling them everything else don't make them go away. And it's just I don't know, maybe it's because I'm naturally dominant. I'm so extremely alpha. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's because of that. They just love the fact that they are attached to someone who, one, don't care about them. Two, can treat them like the trash that they are. Cause they know they trash. They know they trash. Anyway, let me get back to the women, okay? Okay, and the men. See, here's the thing about, so let me get on to the men, all right? You stupid men. The reason why I have no respect for anybody in the manosphere, anybody in the red pill community, I don't have no respect for you because you chose these women that dragged you, that dogged you, that everything you. See, I've been watching the drama that's been going on in the manosphere lately. And it's been very delicious to see the hypocrisy. You have these old, fat, balding, graying, unattractive men trying to clown women about hitting a wall at 30 when it looked like the wall just straight beat their ass for several days, allowed them to recover, and then came over and finished the job. That was straight projection. Then you got the rest of, I'm like, these type of ugly men that are talking about hitting a wall, they act like they Don Juan. They act like that they can get any woman that's in their 20s or in their late teens just by showing up. And they don't realize, baby, the way you look, she's going to have to pay. Because what did I tell y'all? They don't want these old, ugly, old, out of shape old men on top of them. Because they're going to croak. They're going to have a heart attack. And next thing you know, could you imagine that 911 phone call? Could you imagine? You got this big, fat, old, dead corpse on top of you. 911? Can you send the ambulance over here? Yeah, they're gonna have to break down the door. Can you tell them to hurry up? I'm in my bedroom. I can't breathe. Yeah, this man I was seeing, he dead on top of me. Yeah, he on top of me right now. He heavy. I can't breathe. You gotta come over here. Please do something. Please help me. I can't come to the dog. You're gonna have to bust the window down or something. You gotta get him off the top of me, please. Please. We were having sex, and next thing you know, he just fell on top of me, and I can't move. I telling you, I don't feel a pulse. No, he not breathing. Come help me. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Could you imagine? I could see if these men, and we have those type of men, by the way, okay? We do have those type of men that are living in a gym. They're not that many, but they are there. Now, if you get with a man that live in a gym, take good care of himself, he eats very well. Okay, hey, you got a case. But the ones who are talking about this wall stuff, they, child, please. The wall hits men harder than it does women. I'm about to show you some receipts on that one, okay? Okay. So anyway, what I'm saying to you ladies is this. Oh, I was on the guys. Sorry, I was talking to the guys. So here's the deal, guys. You dummies. You choose these women and you know they're bad for you. You know it. All you got to do is have a conversation with them. The same thing I tell women to do with you. It's the same thing you could do to other women. First of all, it's a little different for you dummies because you're going to have to find out her baggage. Does she have kids? Has she ever been pregnant? When was the last time she was in a relationship? How long did it last? Does she have a daddy? Did he live with the mammy? Were they married? Was he ever in her life? You got a lot of more questions to ask than we do as women to men. But see, this is what you thirsty men do, okay? You get on IG, you see all the biddies and the booty, and then she positioned her body right so you don't see how really overweight she is, okay? And all of a sudden you slide into her DMs, okay? And she knows how to get into your mind by immediately just like saying like, oh, even though you could be a straight 3, she gonna play that game. Ooh, oh my God, like damn. You know what I'm saying? You ain't bad. You look like my last boyfriend. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Gassing your head up. And I remember in my last video, ladies, I said, when you compliment a man, be truthful. Don't lie, even though they'll believe you. Because men will believe you lying. They don't know when you're lying to them. They believe these lies. Well, sometimes you women believe lies too. Let's not pretend that it's only the men that believe a bunch of lies. Let these men say the 3 words to you, and you women are just putty in their hands. Who knows what the 3 words is? You ladies are so silly. Y'all hear those 3 words, and next thing you know, all the cheating, all the lies he have ever told goes right out the window. He is forgiven. There you go. I love you. I love you, baby. I love you. I love you. He haven't even shown you he love you. He just tell you those stupid words and you fall for that stupidity. Stupid. You stupid. You stupid. You deserve everything you get. You believe a man says he loves you and he's still here. He doesn't show you he loves you. You catch him right in between the legs of another woman. And as you packing his stuff to get out of your house, that's not what traditional women do. But we know we got some ratchet women up in here. We got some of y'all white trash women up in here too, okay? Y'all sitting up here letting these old busters, these bastards, these bums come stay with you because, you know, their brother is tripping or whatever. It doesn't matter. And as you packing up, he crying to my son, baby, it wasn't like that. She did this. I was drunk. I think she roofied me. I wasn't aware what I was doing. Baby, I love you. You don't love me. You don't love me. If you love me, you wouldn't be with her. No. I was just fucking her. I make love to you, baby. It ain't even like that. I got problems. You got to just be patient with me. Everybody lose. Oh my God. I was talking with this woman. And the reason why she can't get rid of her boyfriend, and I told her to suffer. See, when you ladies do stupid stuff, I say, you know what? You deserve him, and you deserve all the suffrage you get from that relationship. Do you know how he keeps her from leaving him? He always talk about how everybody from his mama to his daddy to his teachers have always given up on him, and that when he by the way, it's a good game. It's a good game. And he says, but he said he thought he found somebody that was patient enough to be there with him, and he was doing better. And sometimes he falls. He's only human. But he thought that his love for her and her love for him would even move past this. Because we all fall short in the eyes of the Lord. None of us is perfect. And that dumb heifer takes him back every time. And I clown her. I clown her. I clown her. I said, this is my prediction. And it's going to work. Watch this. Watch this. I said, you know what he's going to do? I said, I'm gonna make this prediction right now. And I said, and if this happens and I don't see you anymore, it doesn't matter if you don't have to come back and tell me I'm right. I know I'm right. You're gonna keep taking this lie. And he knows that this works because men do what works. Men always do what works. And when they realize that this keep working and this keep working and this keep working and this keep working, then finally, after you paying for his trade school, you paying for his business license, you paying for him to get a secondhand car, you actually investing in him to be another man. You are doing this because you're saying, if I put up with the BS, he will be faithful to me when he becomes the real man that I know he can be. And when he does become that real man, he will leave your dumb ass for a upgrade. For a woman who didn't have to put up with none of that. And you know what? You're going to be left there with all that debt, all them memories, and all them excuses. And next thing you know, you are damaged goods. You're so damaged from that relationship. You will not seek counseling to get over it, and you will be alone forever and ever. And ever and ever and ever. That's how it works. You dumb women. But that's not what traditional women do, because traditional women don't never let no man live up in their house. Right, ladies? Now, what did I finish talking to the men? Guys, have I finished? Hold on. Did I finish? Did I finish talking to you guys? I don't care about you guys, right? Yeah, I don't know either. I'm not here for you. You should be lucky I tolerate you guys being up in my chat. I love my male taters. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. My men taters, I love them. They come from no, you don't love it. I do. I love my men taters. I do. I just give them a hard time because they stupid. That's all. I just want them to stop being stupid. I just want them to stop doing stupid stuff. I just do. Listen, guys, you know I love you. It's just that I can't be on your team no more because, you know, what happened. Okay, let me finish. Let me get the men out of. You sent me a donation. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna read donations in a minute. Let me finish the guys, and then I'm gonna read my Streamlabs donation as well as the super chat donations. Here's the deal. Traditional men, if you're really traditional, a lot of y'all are fraudulent. Y'all not traditional, okay? Don't think I don't know. I know you ain't traditional, all right? Maybe you'll be one day, but as of right now, you're not. But for my real traditional men and those who wish to be traditional, you're going to have more control over your urges. That's why you're dumb. If you want to be smart, you should be able to overpower that. Here is the most unfortunate thing about that, but also something you can work on. Men who are constantly they're constantly around women, all kinds of different women. Women they can get anytime, any day, anywhere. They have more control because they have been put in that position where they have had a lot of practice. For example, I could work at a buffet. I could work at an all-you-can-eat buffet and never gain weight. You know why? Because I'm vegan. I don't eat that type of food. The type of food that is on that buffet, one, I saw how it was prepared behind the scenes in the kitchen. Two, I know the condition of the kitchen. And three, I don't eat that type of food anyway because it's bad for my health. So you can have all the barbecue ribs up on there, the crackling cornbread, the mashed potatoes, macaroni cheese, fried chicken, barbecue chicken wings, and you can have all that stuff on there, and I would not want any. I'm sorry, I just had that visual of that nasty food. I wouldn't want none of that. I wouldn't want none of that. I wouldn't want none of that. Because that's not what I desire. But see, when you're a man and you're not used to women and you don't know what type of particular woman that deserves your body, that you would like to unite with, that you would like to be one with, then you would pick any, you would be a sucker for anything that has a hole in between their legs. You don't have any standards. And if you're that desperate, you will go there. So first of all, you should know what type of woman you want. And you will never get this type of information, and you will never get this type of advice from anybody in the manosphere, ever. First of all, you clowns don't even know what type of woman you want. What is her height? What is her weight? What do you want her background to be? What do you want her political beliefs be? What do you want her upbringing to be like? What type of books do you want her to read? I hope you would like her to read. A dumb woman will produce dumb kids. And if you ain't seen that to be true to form, look at the black community. You guys have no standards. So you don't even know what type of woman you want. So when you get any little thing that gives you attention for your money or for your clout or just to have somebody in your life, then you become broken. And then you all crying about how women ain't this and women ain't that. It's your fault. Every woman that did you wrong was your doing. Same thing with the women. Same thing with the women. Every man you put in your life, you chose that idiot. Deal with it. You all don't have no accountability for who you bring into your life. So when you have standards, guys, you will stop getting played by women. It's just that simple. But you don't have any standards. None whatsoever. And that's why you get took. That's why you get played. Now back to my ladies. Okay? To my young women, before that ratchet Roach, I cannot believe that ever. She came into my chat and started to give advice to my girls. Oh, thank you, Lion Blues. Okay, hold on, I'm sorry. Let me go to the super chat. Hold on. Lion Blues is on it. You are on it, Lion Blues. Mm-hmm. All right, let me read Streamlabs and then I'm going to read the super chats. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Look at all this super. Yay, the engaged few. A good man. Hold on. You know what? I'm going to read it out loud. A good man is looking for a woman who is going to do her part to make a successful marriage. Yes. Home and life with him. He is not looking for a hookworm with tits and ass. By the way, a gay man gave you this mind-blowing advice. I'm going to read it again. This is so profound. This is so profound. Okay. A good man is looking for a woman who is going to do her part to make a successful marriage, home, and life with him. He's not looking for a hookworm with tits and ass. Ladies and gentlemen, the engaged few, ladies and gentlemen. The engaged few again. And engaged few, thank you so much for doing this through Streamlabs. Has anyone ever told you that you're beautiful when you're raging? Your eyes flash with golden fire. I guess maybe. Look. Hold on. Is that the reason why people? Hold on. Is that the reason why people would try to trigger me so I can cuss them out? Is that the reason why? Man, that made me angry. I swear to God that made me angry when she came in here telling me something. Girl, get them 10 to 15-year-olds so you can get that bag. I'm going to tell you how that's stupid advice, by the way. Unique Laura. Greetings from the... Laura is here. Greetings from the South. Now you can't make fun of me for being in a commie blue city anymore. I can now sit in the cool kids table. So Laura, you're back. Laura, so now you're over here on this side. Laura, you're on the East Coast? You in the East Coast, Laura? Oh, Laura. Laura, poor Laura. Laura came in here. Look, Laura, I know you regretted the donation. You came in here when I was cussing that Roach out. The nerve! Hold on. I'm gonna get over that in a minute, but I can't stand that. I can't stand that, dude. You coming into my chat acting like it's that easy. Congratulations, Laura. Welcome to the South. Okay, another $10 from the Engaged Few. Oh, okay, this is when I talk about how you can spot these ratchet women from the BC. Fake eyelashes, fake lips, fake tits, fake ass, fake face, fake designer clothes, jewelry, and accessories. You're not meeting them. You are meeting their spokesperson. You're not meeting them. You're meeting their spokesperson. Dude, hey, those fucking Streamlabs donations are off the chain. Okay, let me get the super chats here. Dude, that made me so angry. They're still messed up about that. Okay, let's see. All right, Mark. After watching epic fights and police arrests, I want to delete all the fetus. Mark, where you get that from? This is the third time I've seen this. Deletus all fetus. Okay, Engaged Few. And John McCain is still under the ground. Woohoo. Oh, I know when you did this. Engaged Few probably did this when I said, congratulations to George Floyd on his 11th month of sobriety. That's probably when you came in here with that. And Ghost Art Bazaar. The manosphere talk about crazy women like they aren't cringe. At least feminists have 50 cats to love them. But these men don't even got that. True. No lies detected. All right. And notice, hold on. It's been an hour and I haven't even got into our today's topic yet. So I'm just going to talk about it really short. And then we're going to get into today's topic because this is a and that's what I'm saying. This is what I can't stand about black folks from the black communities. Like they come and they just mess up everything. I had a nice schedule, everything I was going to talk about. And she came in here telling me, get that bag, girl, get that bag. Ladies, don't y'all ever listen to these roaches. Don't y'all ever listen to these people talk that way. Don't you ever listen to them. Don't you ever do that, okay? Don't ever. All right, so here's what I'm saying, ladies. And I'm gonna have to set it up again. I am not talking to my Christian ladies. I am not talking to those of you who are abstinent or celibate. Okay, not talking to you. I'm talking to those of you who are following my directions of being in a union with your best friend, but you have not opened your legs yet. You understand that you never, ever open your legs up unless he is your best friend. Now, a lot of my ladies are waiting till they get married, and kudos to you. I support that wholeheartedly. But for those of you who don't, this is my thing. When you are 21 years old and you deal with someone, and we're not here to get that bag, okay? That's not what traditional women are here about. That's what ratchet black women are here for. And with most of my viewers being white, I don't understand why these roaches keep coming up in here talking stupidity. We are here to build something together with our husbands. That is the purpose. To be the stewardess of the home, the children, because we as women are the first teachers of children. So your number one priority next to your husband should be the children. You should not be worried about getting Chanel bags. You should not worry about expensive luxury vacations. You shouldn't have to worry about how you're going to pose in a new outfit on Instagram. This is what ratchet low IQ monkeys do. And I told you all, when you go to the zoo, you wave at the monkeys. You don't take them home with you. They'll eat your face off, okay? They belong in the cages where they are seen in the first place. So this is what you're supposed to do, and you're supposed to be there to support your husband. If he has a project, you're supposed to make life better for him. Your home is supposed to be a sanctuary place of tranquility. It's supposed to be a place where he can power down. It's not supposed to be a place where he's coming to chaos and filth and drama. This is what happens in the BC. This is what happens in liberal homes. This is what happens in people with mental dysfunctions and people who should get counseling. You are supposed to be the power behind the throne. And making your husband better as a man is going to make your family better. But you can't be damaged looking for a man to fix you. And that's the reason why I keep telling y'all, stop listening to these goddamn monkeys. They come from these places where it is built on dysfunction. So that's the outcome they're going to have. And ladies, when you're with a man that's within your age range, there is so much perks to that. And one of the biggest perks is that your children will come out mentally sane. I have done some research on it. I would like to give congrats to my women in my Discord for bringing this to my attention. They were the ones that bring this to my attention to show that there's a scientific study to show that men older than 35, their semen, their sperm cells are not only slow swimmers, but it has a likelihood, I do believe 70% chances of causing autism. There's so many ADD, ADHD, there's a lot of mental illness that is more prone in older sperm than younger sperm. But even with that in mind, because you want your children to be mentally sound as possible, but you also want to be able to sexually grow with your man. That is the most important thing, because when you get with these older men at the age of 21 or 20 or 22, whatever the age it is that you're under 24, these men are going to have a high body count. That's nasty. I'm just going to let you know. It's nasty when women have a high body count, and it's disgusting when a man has also high body count. The higher the body count, the more likely he's going to have some kind of disease, including herpes. This is proven facts. A lot of times these men don't like to use condoms. So you don't want a man that's been very experienced or have a high, they don't have, what do they call it? They don't call it body count in the man. What do they call it in and dwarfism? Thank you, Lila. They have dwarfism too. Okay. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm going to do a video providing the scientific notes beside this. I'm going to do a video that's going to have citations. This is not going to come from my fifis, because actually my feelings are for you to have a successful marriage. As we get older, and I'm being honest here, as we get older, we have patterns and we have things that we have no way of, that are non-negotiable. We are set in our ways. A lot of times I see all this projection of them saying women are set in their ways. You don't think these men are not set in their ways as they get older? It happens to everybody. And this is not a bad thing. It is what it is. As you begin to grow older, you begin to know who you are, and you begin to know what you will tolerate and what you won't tolerate. When you're young, you are beginning to experience this and begin to know what you like to do, what you don't like to do, what you want to do, what you want. Your interests will change. But it's best that you do that with a man that you can change together with and grow together. Explain this to me, ladies. Somebody 10 or 15 years older than you, how is that growth? And I'm not downing those of you who have old men for husbands. They're always a unicorn, but that is not the norm. And now it's gotten to the point, as I begin to do this digging, that older women, and this is not something I support. I just want y'all to say this with me, okay? This is not something I support. But older women, instead of getting in vitro fertilization, they are having unprotected sex with these young boys and are getting pregnant easily. Why? These young boys, their semens are more healthier. The swimmers are more stronger and faster. And regardless of the fact that, her eggs are moving at a slow rate, that's okay, because their young swimmers are going to get to it right then and there. The only unfortunate thing is that that they are risking themselves for a tubular pregnancy, which is very dangerous and life-threatening. So I want you ladies to have your children early. And you need to get with somebody you can grow with. And it's always going to be somebody that's closer to your age range. And what I'm telling you also, and this is my last thing I'm going to say about it, and you can see the rest of it in the video that's going to be uploaded next week. It's going to be a very controversial video. It's going to cause a lot of butt hurt. I don't care. Debunk the science. Debunk the science. The scientific data is there. I researched it. I looked it up, and I was very, very shocked that that was the case. And because a lot of women and men are waiting late in their 30s, in their early 40s to have kids, this is the reason why we have so many mentally unhinged people who are saying that there's 75 genders and counting. These are so many people who are saying that they don't have a gender. These are so many people who are now bragging about having ADHD and ADHD. I never knew ADHD or ADD was a thing until the 90s. That was not a thing when I was growing up. It just wasn't. It just wasn't. But because people are having kids late in life, it has a psychological consequence to it. And it's not unusual to see somebody with this type of ailment going on because they have older mommies and daddies. So what, and here's a shocker. Here's a shocker. A woman could be in her early 40s. I don't support this. I don't support this. I don't support this. I don't support this. But a woman could be in her early 40s, and if she has a baby by a 22-year-old, that 22-year-old has a very, 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 very low chance of having any type of mental disorder versus her having a baby by somebody in their late 30s or in their 40s, and God forbid in their 50s. This is scientifically proven. We have enough libtards as it is. We don't need conservatards here. So I'm telling you, ladies, it is in your best interest and the best interest of your children, and also the more likelihood of you to get pregnant. That's another thing too. You have to keep trying and trying and trying, because them swimmers are slower as they get older. And if they have bad habits like smoking cigarettes, drinking liquor, if they have bad exercise habit, it makes the sperm worse. As they're young, they can have bad habits. They can eat like crap, but youth is on both of your sides. Why not take advantage of it? And stop thinking like these ratchet women and looking for some money. It ain't about that. That's not what traditionalism is about. And I think what these ratchet roach queens are doing is coming to my channel thinking they're going to get a free ride by getting with the traditional men that are part of my channel. And I'm just telling you, well, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't have faith in the men in my channel. I don't know if they're smart enough to turn down a roach queen like that, because they could be a little thirsty. I'm sorry, that's how I feel. I know my women have a better chance of not dealing with nobody from the manosphere, from the modern community, from the black community, from modern liberal side. Because the best way they can get rid of men like this is just keeping their legs closed. But you guys, it ain't that easy for you, and you just not that smart to sit up here and recognize an idiot when you see one. You just not. But see, with the women, and I want to say, this is in your corner, ladies. This is in your corner. Please believe me when I tell you this. Please, I promise you, on my life, I'm not wrong about this. The longer you keep your legs closed, the more you will see who he really is. And I'm telling you, don't have low standards for what a best friend is just because you horny. If you really that horny, if you really that horny, then you better take care of yourself. I'm not going to tell you to go cheat on him. Why would I tell you to do that? You better take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Get that pressure off. But keep your legs closed. That is their kryptonite if they are not in your best interest. Every time, I've never seen this not work. Never. There's not one woman with a horror story that have been ghosted, that have been betrayed, that have been cheated on, that have had her head busted up, that said, I kept my legs closed and we did not have sex until I knew he wanted to marry me. There's not one story, horror story from a woman who said that. They all open their legs. From the second time they meet him, if not the first day. Within the first couple of freaking weeks, keep your legs closed. It ain't easy for the men. That's why I call them stupid. Because when the ding down there gets hard and they can't help it, this is anatomy, this is biology, this is what happens with them. They can't help it. Okay? This is who they are as men. I'm not shaming them. I'm just telling y'all what makes you stupid and why you're at a huge disadvantage and why you men really need to get with YouTubers to teach you how to control your sexual urges. I think I told you guys I'm subscribed to 2 men who are really into that, who are really into empowering yourself and using your sexual energy. They're into the Taoist sexology. They're into Taoism. They're into that. How to keep your second head from controlling the first head. Any man who has control over that, you are extremely powerful. you're more powerful than anybody I know, because if you can do that. Because if you look at the women that are on the internet, on Instagram, on Twitch, on Snapchat, on OnlyFans, they are taking advantage of your weakness. They are taking advantage of the biological chemistry within you that you can't help. You as a man, it is within your nature to want to procreate, to want to unite with a woman, and you want to impress her. You have to look at nature. I think I kept using the birds all the time. The birds always, remember I said the birds were dancing, trying to impress this one woman? It's such a beautiful sight. It's actually funny. You get all these male birds dancing, putting their chests out, hopping around. And the one with the best moves is the one that's chosen by the one bird. And that's how it is through nature, through everything. Men are always flocking and flossing and flexing to improve the women. And when it comes to online, that is done mostly through money with the whole thing of when you see the bathtub streams with women and on Twitch. And you see this also with the OnlyFans when they subscribe at the top tier. Same thing with Patreon, this, that, and the other. But then when you move that offline to online, how do men try to please women then? Okay, they either have fancy clothes or a nice sports car or a nice watch, or they just throw money and go, girl, what you want to eat? What you want to drink? I got you. Don't worry about it. It's all to impress women, to win her over. That's what is done in nature. That is what is done with animals. This is what is done with humans. It doesn't change. What you as men, and I'm not going to give you no more advice after this, men. You're on your own. Do your own research. You should stop listening to men who are not helping you to be your best self. You are listening to these broken men, these men that are damaged, these men who hate women because they hate their mamas. They are not teaching you how to be better and open and to heal from the woman who had hurt you in the first place. And what's so bad about it is, and this is going to shock women. This is really, really going to shock women. Ladies, you're going to be blown away from this. But when a man is hurt versus a woman is hurt, it is 10 times more devastating for a man than it is for a woman. But the difference is that a man can quickly get over it than a woman can. But it still devastates him. This is why they're the last to leave in most relationships. When women want to divorce, when you look at the statistics of divorce, it is executed by mostly women because men want to give it their all. They just don't want to give up yet. And it hurts. Now, granted, you women may think that, men don't hurt because they can easily lay with another woman. You have to understand something, and we had this conversation before. Men can have unemotional sex. Women, for the most part, cannot. When you open your legs, you open your heart. But men can have sex with women they hate. Women they hate. They could cuss a woman out, have sex with her, slap her afterwards, and be like, I never liked you in the first place, and go on and don't even think nothing about it. They can be detached from it. And it doesn't mean they don't love the woman that they have that broke their heart. It doesn't mean that. They can still mourn for that relationship. But they can see, the best thing about it is that this right here ain't got nothing to do with that down there. But that ain't the case for most women. Especially the beta ones, especially you nurturers. And when you get hurt by a man, that stuff is devastating for you. And hey, it leaves you damaged, but not like a man. A man that gets messed up, man, when a woman breaks a man's heart like that, that's some deep, deep pain. But they handle it different. It may look like they moved on. They ain't moved on. You can see it right now. Look at how they act. From one woman. It took 3 guys to... It took 3 men for you women, okay, to sit up here and be like, I'm not dealing with no man, no more man. It takes 3. It only takes 1 woman to mess a guy up to the point where he's just like, MGTOW, I'ma pump it up from now on. These bitches ain't loyal. Y'all better go get some counseling. Y'all better learn how to forgive. Get over it. You can get over it. You can get over it. Stop thinking every woman is the same, and women stop thinking every man is the same. But here's the deal. My channel is about traditionalism, and we don't deal with liberal mindsets. And when you start talking about going after a man's money, that's a liberal mindset. When you as a man talking about getting in between her legs before getting to know her, before wifing her up, that's a liberal mindset. I don't understand why y'all on my channel knowing that I promote and stand by those principles. All right. What time is it? Daggone it, dude. So, let me read the chat. I have not been reading the chat. Oh, God. If you come from strong genes, things work out better for the children. Okay, yeah, that's true. I guess, but there's always except... What are y'all talking about? Some of us subscribe to stoicism, but yeah, pretty much. True, they always accept... Okay. Y'all having a conversation with yourself. All right. How to discuss problems with your fiance and husband. Let me see if I should talk about this subject, because I think all the married people got bored and left. Any married people in here today? Press 1. Fun fact, the sperm that's older in the ejaculation and manage to fertilize the egg tends to produce a healthier baby. No, Lila, I didn't see. Hold on, Lila. You need to provide some. I didn't see. Out of all the research I've seen, I didn't see any of that. Where did you get that from? Because that was completely against all the research I sent. Send it in the Discord. Wait a minute. What do you mean by older? Hold on. I think I know what you're talking about. Hold on. You're talking about, how is an older sperm? Old sperm from the ejaculation in a young guy, as in the one who came last. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about old, like 43, like 37 or something like that. A 37-year-old or whatever. I know. The Fat Pack said G's tree. I completely forgot what today's topic was. I know, because you know why? Because that Roach came in here and just started telling women some stupid hood street advice. Like if this was a running man race and the player who came last, that's just the guy, healthier babies. The swimmers, not the men. Okay, so she wasn't specific. Okay. Oh, that's kind of irrelevant if actually, just to be clear, all of what you said is irrelevant if the man is within the proper age. All of the babies will be healthy. So that just basically destroyed all that argument, because we all know that like men in their 20s are going to produce healthier babies. So it doesn't matter what swimmers get to the egg first, they're all going to be healthy babies. No real way to know which came in it. Yeah, it doesn't matter that shizzle. If the men are in their late teens or in their 20s, the babies are going to be mentally healthy. So that's that. Yeah, but it doesn't matter it doesn't matter. We're talking about like if you're trying to compare the sperm of somebody 21 versus somebody 41, that's not even a competition of who's going to have the healthier baby. It's really irrelevant. It's getting into the semantics. Yeah, you are weird like that, because I'm like, that doesn't even matter. That doesn't even matter. My goal is not to complicate. I keep things simplistic. Young women get with young men. That's all I'm saying. And just so we understand this, hold on, because I don't want my older men to think I'm going against them. Obviously, I love you guys. But I'm sorry. To sit up here and think you're in your 40s and your 50s or in your late 30s and thinking that even if you're 30 years old and thinking you're going to get with somebody who's 20 and 21 and she should choose you just because of your age, that's just stupid. You have to have unless you want her to come for you for your money, but that's not what we do here on this side of the fence. You know, I think it's cute when I see two young couples, making it work and basically building their own little kingdom. And I said kingdom, not empire, kingdom. When they build it together. When you are getting older, like when you're getting into your your early 30s, then yeah, you can get with someone within your age range too. But I think it's hypocritical. It's hypocritical for older men who have a high body count or high leg count, as they want to say, to sit up here and to expect the woman to accept them when they have all these men, all these women. Like I said, the more sexual partners you have, the more likelihood you're going to have some kind of STD. And that's why I remember Tony got mad at me. Because y'all remember on my main channel, I guess we don't have any married people in here. I'm so sorry. They probably left. I've been talking about they probably left because I wasn't talking about the today's topic. But y'all remember when I talked about King Face and him and that girl that he gave HIV to, and they had unprotected sex the first night they met. And I said, she nasty. That's not what conservatives do. You know what I'm saying? We just said, gotta go, tornado warning. Got to take shelter. Oh, be careful, Dark Star. You remember that, Jamal? Do you know he got mad at me because she was insulted that I called her nasty? She was like, why did Tree of Logic call me nasty? You know what I'm saying? I had no idea that he was HIV positive. So he was like, that's my sister, yo. And I said, she nasty. She's nasty. That's nasty. You don't even know this man from Adam. And not only do you open your legs to him, but you open your legs to him raw. And then you got the package. And they talking about they conservative. He was like, well, you can't be judgmental. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. That's why I'm telling you, you people don't belong on the right. Do you understand why I keep saying they don't belong here? We have stricter rules. We have higher standards. We look out for ourselves. We really take care of our bodies. We don't do the things that they find acceptable over there on that side of the political aisle. You understand this, right? It is unheard of, first of all, to open your legs to somebody you met on the first night. You met 4 hours later, you up on your back as a woman. And he ain't got no condom. That's nasty. And now you tell me something, yes, I'm taking my medication and everything like that. And, you know, you can control this illness. It's not a death trap. But, you know, I'm a conservative. No, you're not. No, because you didn't even conserve yourself. Conservatism is basically you conserving yourself for marriage. Y'all nasty women opening your legs up to these old disgusting, nasty people. All right, guys. Since I done lost the women, I'm gonna have to change the topic. I'm gonna have to change the topic to the. What should I call today's topic? Cause did anybody give a donation? Hold on a second. I can't call the top because we didn't even talk about it today. Hold on. Okay, no, I didn't get no donation. Okay. All right, guys. So what should I call today's stream? Because we didn't even talk about how to discuss problems with your husband or fiance. We didn't even talk about it. What did I? Hold on. See, let me see if you guys are some. What spraying roaches? Avoid these broken people at all costs. That's a good one, Jasmine. I'm gonna write that down. Okay. Exposing a roach that tried to be. Oh, actually, I like that. Oh, no. Hey, Jasmine. Mwah, I love you, girl. But that is a better one, Dark Saurus. Hold on. Exposing a roach that tried to be traditional. Can I get an amen on that one? I like that one. Hold on. Roasting and rants. Tree, you giving roaches too much attention. They've been thriving off of it and coming back for more. You know what? It's a good way to ban them. I kind of like it because when they show themselves, I ban them. But see, when they don't show themselves, they stay quiet, and then more of them will come. That's a spicy one. That's a good one, wasn't it? That was a good one. So no, I like giving them attention because I can get rid of them. See, when a lot of people watch me knowing I'm not on their team, knowing I hate them. And that goes for both races, by the way. You got some people that you got the white nationalists and that'll watch me knowing I hate them because they hate when they see me drink. Whenever I drink out this cup, it triggers them. They hate this. They also hate it. Then you got the pro-blacks and then the roaches from the BC that hate this flat. But it's something about me. I don't know what it is. I really don't. But it's something about me that they will sit there and they will watch. But they but I can't get rid of them until I know they're there. See, when I ban you, you can't talk in my chat and you can't comment in my comment section. That is the best thing. I can't stop these people from subscribing to me. But when I see you, I'm going to ghost you. I'm going to get rid of you. You are going to be a silent voice that's screaming in the void where you belong. So I'm going to always confront these people because, one, it makes me feel good to just trash them. I'm sorry. I still got that sadistic thing within me where I love to trash bad people. I just love it. I love it. I love to just rake them over the coals. I love to humiliate them. I do. They're just evil people. They're bad people. Okay? I'm not showing any coconuts. What are you talking about, Fat Pack? Ain't no coconuts being shown today. It's nothing but an AR. This is what's being shown. You see some coconuts. Ain't no coconuts being shown. I'm in the third grade. Oh, generally. I don't show my breasts often. And you know what? Let me show you how men are thirsty. If you notice, I only show my breasts to women. So when I'm talking to women, the girls are out. And that's not even often. It's not even often. That's the thing. It's not even often. So what? Like last week, the coconuts wasn't showing, and I rarely show them. On a live stream. They're usually in my videos when I'm talking to women. A video that's dedicated to the women. You know what I'm thinking about doing? I'm gonna show you what something. Oh, and I'm gonna do a bonus. Video. Hold on. Y'all remember last, hold on guys. I'm supposed to promise you guys a bonus video, right? I'm gonna give you guys the bonus video tonight. Like when I log off today in about 25 minutes, right? I'm gonna come back on at 1 o'clock in the morning. And it's going to be that because last Friday I couldn't do a stream because my internet was out. I want to show y'all. Listen. I want to show y'all. I'm not going to even tell you. It's going to be late at night so it's going to be a members only video too. Like if you come to the stream, you'll get to see what we're talking about, but when the stream is over, it's going to be put in the membership section. It's going to be that juicy. It's going to be that juicy. But yeah, it was, hold on a second. It was, I did not have the opportunity to do a makeup stream this week. So I'm going to do it this time, right? So. Yeah, I'm gonna do it this time. And the video will be put in the membership section. And then it'll be in the membership section for YouTube. And then it will also be in the membership section for my Treehouse News. And that's going to be today at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock a.m. 1 o'clock a.m. Na 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 na. I'm gonna name it the secret stream. Hold on, I gotta definitely rename this. How's everybody doing today? Cole is late. Oh my God. Hold on, guys. I gotta rename the stream. Hold on. Cole, why are you in my stream late? Okay, we're gonna call this what is exposing a roach that tried to be traditional. I wish I could do a roach emoji. Do they have roach emojis over here? Hold on a second. Let me see a roach emoji. Let me see bug. A bug. A bug. What is this? Oh, it's got nothing but an ant. And a caterpillar. Okay. Sorry guys, there's no roach emoji. Exposing a roach that tried to be traditional. There we go. All right. I just oh, look, where did you get that roach from? Hold on a second. Hold on. How do I do this from Fat Pat, where you get that roach guy? Where did you get this roach from? Where you guys getting this roach? Hold on, let me see if it'll work. I'm gonna copy the image. Let's see if it works. I just copied it. Ah, it don't work. It won't. Hold on. Try Googling it and copy and paste the text from the chat emoji. You get it from the chat emoji? Hold on. Roach. Oh, there you go. Copy image. Hold on, let me see if I can do it, guys. Hold on a second. It won't let me do it. It won't let me put it in there. Inspect image, add use image on wallpaper, copy image address. Oh man, it won't let me do it. It won't let me do it. Sorry guys. Hold on. Cockroach? I can't put it in the title. I mean, look, this is about as all I can do. I can't put it in the title. It won't let me do it. It won't let me put it in. It won't let me put it in the title. Did you try Googling cockroach emoji and copying it? Hold on a second. Cockroach emoji. I don't think it's gonna work, but I'll try. Cockroach emoji. Images. There's so many cockroach emojis up here. Let's see. Emojipedia. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Google. Oh, I found one. Google. The 2020 feature. Okay, hold on a second. Let's see, Roach. Roach, 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 roach. Roach. Copy emoji. Okay, let's see if it works. Hold on. Oh shit. Hold on a second. Hold on guys. I think it may work. Hold on. Hold on. I think it may work. Hold on a second. Hold on. Emoji, roach, 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 roach. Rats, rabbit, rooster. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Roach. What's it? Cockroach? I won't. Oh. Guys, it won't work on hold on. Copy. Hold on. No. Hold on. Google. I'm going to do it one more time. Google. Cockroach. No, it won't show. Version. No. No, it won't show. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, I guess I can pay attention to you guys too. It won't work. Sorry. Where's my chat at? There you go. Sorry, it won't work. Maybe the editing from your phone. No, it doesn't work that way. It's the title. It's the title. It's the title. The emoji won't be the emoji won't be reacted from there. So sucking the life out of today's time. It's too late. I like Dorsoda's Sora's I like his I like the way he did it. I like what he said. So I'm sorry guys. Dang, man. I swear. But anyway, if there's no roach emoji, I think there might be a generic bug emoji. You would have to find it for me. You have to give me the page because I'm on a page of Emojipedia, and it's a wide variety of emojis, and yeah. And it won't let me copy and put it on there. So, but anyway, okay, guys, 10 more minutes and I'm logging off. So if y'all want to ask me any questions or whatever, damn, that was so bad. Did you copy the weird box that says copying? Believe it or not, I tested it on the turkey and it worked perfectly for the turkey. The one where it says copy and paste box. But when I look at the roach boxes, when I look at the roach emotes, it's all boxes. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Hold on, let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna bring it to the field so you can see it. Okay, hold on. See if you guys can. Na, 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 na. Right here. You see right here? So when I put Google, no, that's not it. Hold on a second. This is not what I was looking for. Hold on. I guess I can look down here and say, oh God, that's so many people. Hold on. Oh, was it here? See, it keeps sending me back here. Oh, so here you got, see it says copy and paste. Right here is just a box. Never mind, I see it right here. See, it's just a box right there. And it doesn't give me, but it's like that on all of the, it's like, let me see if you guys are talking to me. It's like that on all of it, except for, right, it shows the box for me too, but when I copy and paste it in the chat, it posts a nasty roach. Try to copy it and look. Yeah, I did. Okay, I'll try to copy it. Okay, I'm copying it. All right, let me place it in chat. Okay, it works in chat. Let me try it in my title. No, it just puts a box in the title, so it doesn't work in the title. It won't acknowledge it in the title. I'm gonna save it so you can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's the title. So let me refresh it. Let me see. It's the title. Yeah. So if you refresh, you see the little box, it won't work. It won't work. So I think the title won't acknowledge it. I think you can't put it in those titles unless it's a recognized emo. And then again, who knows? YouTube could block that. YouTube could block it. YouTube could be like, no, we don't want the YouTubers to use this. So they could legit block it from being used. That also can happen. I saw Roach and had to see what was going on. Kobe! Oh, you too late, Kobe. It was earlier. It was earlier. We had something. YouTube's run by Ken. Yeah, I think YouTube has blocked it. I think YouTube has blocked it. Tree, you lost weight, looking good. Keep up. Yes, I have. I'm so glad you recognized that. I'm so glad I love when you guys recognize my hard work, dude. I'm telling you, I hated being overweight. I hated it. I freaking hated it. I am one of those women that just and by the way, this is no shade to any woman, because I've learned that men don't mind you having let's be honest, men don't like women with several pounds overweight. I just see it. Oh, y'all want me to tell you? Oh my God. I got a story to tell you. I got a story for you to dare you. Thank you, Randall. Thank you. So I have a very good friend that's a bodybuilder, right? A female bodybuilder. She takes steroids and everything, and she doesn't care, okay? So she has a deep voice. She's very muscular, but she has a huge heart. I absolutely love this woman. She is so freaking funny, right? So, you know, she had a layover in Atlanta and wanted me to come and check her out. And so we could sit and talk, because her layover was like for freaking 3 hours. So of course I was going to go and see her and things like that, right? So listen, we at the Atlanta airport, right, where she comes out of the area, right? And so we wanted to go someplace where we could just talk and get loud, because she's black, I'm black. You know what I'm saying? When I'm with her, we get loud. We laughing and just cackling and gossiping and we just really, really enjoy each other's company. So there's several stairs, there's several levels to a certain area of the airport. And so we went up because we know there's an area where you can sit down because there's some leather love seats and leather mini couches up in that area. So we go up there and there's a police officer guarding an area. I guess it was being remodeled or something like that. But this is a legit Atlanta police officer, a legit Atlanta police officer. Okay. And we sitting there and we was like, I was like, hey, should we ask? Can we sit over here? And then she was like, girl, what he gonna do? Arrest us for sitting down? I said, no, come on now, let's go ask. And so we go up to him and I say, excuse me, sir. I said, I wanted to know if it was okay if we could go and sit in this section. Are we okay to sit in this area? And he was like, yeah, you can sit anywhere if you want. He said, unfortunately, you can't go back there because it's under construction and we don't have a door put here yet to prevent anyone from coming in. And so my friend was like, is that why you're here? And he was like, yeah, that's why I'm here, to make sure that nobody comes through. I said, okay, well, we're just going to go over there and sit down. He's like, okay, just have fun, right? I walk away. My friend is still there. And I'm like, come on, girl. She's like, hold on. She's like, he up here by himself. Now hold on. My friend is very aggressive. She's very aggressive, sexually aggressive, right? So she said, you know what? So I know what's about to happen because she's like, no, he up here by himself. So I knew what was going on, right? I said, no, come on, girl. Come on, man. We ain't got time for this. She's like, girl, don't worry. It ain't going to take long. And she began, because I come back to where she is, right? She's face to face with him, right? He got his little mask on. All right. She ain't got no mask on. Me and her don't have no mask on. He got his mask on. So all you can see is his eyes, right? And she says to him, she's like, you know what? She said, he had a crazy last name, typical white person last name. We don't even know how to pronounce it. So let's say, for instance, his last name was Chekamaka Tikaneka. Okay. So she was like, you know what? I'm not going to call you that name. I don't understand how to pronounce that name. Okay. So I'm going to call you Officer Andrews. And she's like, you know what, Officer Andrews? I remember calling 911 and I said, man, I can't find my cat. My cat is in my bedroom. I hear it meowing, but I can't find it. Can you please send an officer to come over and get it for me? And then you come over. And I'm like, officer. And she begins to feel herself like, officer, my cat is in my bedroom and I can't find it. Can you help this nice young lady find her pussy? Her pussy cat. And look, she goes into this story of how she is going to sexually take advantage of him in her bedroom. And she and I felt so sorry for the police officer because he gotta stand there and take that. He can't go nowhere. He can't tell her this. And she does this. She does this, seriously, she does this for a good 7 to 8 minutes, right? Because I'm laughing most of the time because he just sitting there, you could tell he's smiling underneath that mask. But what could he say? He can't say nothing, right? He can just sit there and just take it. And then all of a sudden she says, and then you bring me to orgasm. And I'm like, oh! And I go, oh, that was great. Now get out. And then she said, And then you get your things, and then you go, is it okay if I can come tomorrow? And then I go, I don't know. Let's see how I feel. So anyway, I just want to thank you for a wonderful night. And as I walk away, you have permission to look at my ass. And then she walks away. Of course, I had to, and I go, sorry, but I'm so sorry. I'll say, I'm so sorry you had to go through that. And we walk away. She sexually harassed this police officer for so long. It was like the most funniest thing I have ever seen in my life. And it was like, I bet you that guy will never forget her ever. Because the thing about it is that it was so shocking when we asked him some questions. We was like, well, is it okay we can stay up here? And he was like, yeah, do whatever you want. And I walk away. You know, as you do when the police officer answers your question. She's like, girl, he up here by himself. When she said he up here by himself, I was like, what does that suppose? Oh no. That man would not stop looking at my friend for the rest of the time we were, and she ignored them. Like after she said what she had to say, and we started beginning to talk, and we were loud too. He was just looking at, he couldn't keep his eyes off of her. And I think about him to this day, and I think, one, I know he loved it because you could tell him just grinning from ear to ear underneath that mask. Two, he didn't say anything. But what could you say? And three, imagine the story that he can tell his friends. And I don't even think they're going to believe him, because I don't think that has ever happened to him ever in his life, where you have a muscular woman, and she's attractive. She just jacked up all over the place, that is sexually harassing you to your face. She's saying you did this to her. She put you down. She rode you like a rodeo. She's like, made you scream her name. She's like, whose dick is this? Whose dick is this? And I'm laughing. By the way, I, on the other hand, I'm right beside her, looking at him, doing all of these gestures in front of him, and I'm laughing because it is the most unique situation I have. It is very hilarious. It was the most hilarious thing I have seen in my life. And it's like, this is an actual police officer with a real gun, real taser, real bulletproof vest, and he has to stay there. He can't walk away because he's on his post. And you have this woman who's just telling him all of the things that she is doing to him, and he's just sitting there just listening. He ain't got no choice. But even if he had a choice, I don't think he would have left anywhere. Oh my God. And like I said, I bet you he will never forget that as long as I know I won't. That was so funny. And it made me realize how easy, like I said, how easy men got it. Not got it. How easy it is to do this to men. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, she's always been aggressive. You know what I'm saying? I would never do nothing like that. But it was just like, it proves my point that men don't get the attention like we as women get. And so when a woman do to men what men want to do with women, it is probably the best thing that ever happened to them most of the time. But that's my buddy. I love her so much. She and I have been friends for years. And the one thing I love about her is that she's the type of friend, even if I don't call her, even if I don't talk to her, it could be 2-3 years, it doesn't matter. She'll send an email every now and then, or she'll send a text message. But even if I don't talk to her, when I do talk to her, we pick up where we left off. There is, as far as a conversation is concerned, there's no animosity with the whole, where you at, girl? Oh my God, it's been so long. Because I am that type of person that if I have a lot going on in my life, that I can get distracted. But the airport, you know what I'm saying, it's so convenient. And if I know I only got to give you 3 hours of my time, that sounds like a selfish thing for me, but that is the optimum time for me to reconnect. You know what I'm saying? And I just love having people like that, you know, because you have some, and this is no shade. Okay, 3 more minutes. This is no shade to those of you who need to have your friends constantly in your life all the time. This is no shade for that. I totally get it. I don't judge you for that. But I am that type of friend. I will love you. It doesn't stop, but you won't hear from me every day. And if you don't live around me, you may not hear from me for months. And those months can turn to years. But when you reach out, I'll reach back out. But it's not like I'm doing anything that's going to keep it going, because when I had the time, we established that foundation as friends. And that, like me and her, like I said, we've been friends for years. So we have spent lots of time building that foundation to the point where if I don't hear from her for a couple of years and then I finally hear from her, there's no attitude. There's no, oh, you don't really care about me because I'm just not hearing from you. You must want somebody. It's none of that. It's none of that. It's just like, girl, I miss you. And then when we are together for that time, catching up on our lives, you know what I'm saying? It makes the bond even tighter. It makes the bond even stronger. And I am that type of friend. I don't, one day, maybe I will have time to I'm not even gonna lie. I don't. The friends I have made in the past, and I had the time to establish those roots, I don't have that type of time like that now. I just don't. So the people I have worldwide know that, hey, that time I spent building our friendship, you know what I'm saying? Nothing's going to happen to that foundation. And just because you don't hear from me does not mean I don't love you any less. It doesn't mean I love you less. It means I still love you. I'm just not here to tell you, to show you, whatever. I'm just not here active in your life. But it doesn't mean my love for you goes away. Okay. All right, guys. So I got to go. We will be back at 1 o'clock for the special stream. I'm going to call this the gossip stream. But that stream will not be, the secret stream at 1 o'clock will not be, and I'm not going to promote it either. I'm just going to show up online. Okay? I'm just going to show up online. But you need to make sure you're here at 1 o'clock so we can say what we want to say and this, that, and the other. And that stream is going to be very spicy. And we're going to have that stream will be for the members section. Oh, you just donated? Hold on a second. Okay, hold on. Sweet Nigerian Jones. Oh, hell no. Did the friend of yours really, Georgia, that poor officer, Iceberg Slim, eat your heart out? Yours really, Georgia? What you mean? Hold on. Who here? That poor officer? Hold on. Before y'all go. Wait. Don't leave yet, guys. Don't leave yet. I lost the chat. Where's the chat go? I lost the chat. Daggone it. Hold on, chat. I lost you. Okay, I found you. Who here believes that the police officer was in a bad situation? Like Nigerian said, poor officer. Poor officer? Hold on. Nigerian. That man stood there while a very attractive yet buffy woman was talking about all the things she would do sexually to him in a fantasy scenario. And she was very explicit. Oh, you was being ironic. I told you I stopped being joking. I can't tell. I mean, like, seriously. She was being very, very, very detailed. She left nothing out. You can just see it in your head. And she was like, you ain't got to do nothing. You just laying there. You taking it. She's like, yeah, I'm riding you. And you just like that. You just like, oh, I think about that. And I was like, and I take my hand, I push it down here on the bottom part of your throat. And I said, you better not come. You don't have permission to come. I'm like, who is this? Who is this? She was so great, man, and I'm just laughing. And I'm laughing at all of this. And it was the most funniest thing in the situation because you would think, because this guy is up here by himself, he's still a man. He still can handle himself. Okay, he still can handle himself, and you got two women, one laughing and the other one just sexually harassing the mess out of him. What can he do? He can't complain. He can't go no. And like I said, the best thing about it is, it's like she said, no, he up here by himself. What he gonna do? Call for backup? No, he had to stand there and take it. That was the best part. The best part of all of that was that he couldn't do anything. He didn't want to, but that was the thing. We were up there alone. No one was up there but him, her, and me. Two women and him up there on that floor alone. Alone. That was the best thing. Yes, she did know it. Yes, she knew it. That was the last thing on my mind was, hey, let's sexually harass this police officer since we're up here by ourselves with him. You know, that was the last thing on my mind. I was like, my thing was, can we sit up here and talk and not get in trouble? And when he said yes, that's all I wanted to know. She had other things. She had, death by snoo snoo. That's all she had. She had nothing else on her mind. Y'all both could have tackled it. Girl, child, please, honey. Child, please. I'm telling you, that stuff was funny. No, in Atlanta have to activate their body camera. So his body camera wasn't on. They have to, whenever now don't get me wrong, I'm sure there was cameras up in the ceiling, but you can't hear what she's saying. But with in the Atlanta PD have to activate their body cameras, and plus you'll see the red light saying that it's on. His camera wasn't on the whole time. It wasn't on. So I don't even know if people are going to believe him. I really don't. I don't know. I don't think anybody's going to believe him when he tell the story. You know what I'm saying? Two Amazon women, okay, and one of them just tell you all the things she's gonna do. Anyway, that was like the best thing that ever happened. I thought it was so funny. What if he was secretly recording it? You got it. It's not possible because I don't know if you guys ever seen the body cameras, but the ones that the Atlanta Police Department wear, they all have a light that shows red whenever it's on. So so it's impossible to secretly record with a body camera because if you don't see the red light on, you're not being recorded. Every body camera in Georgia. I can't speak for other body cameras in other states, but all the body cameras in Georgia will show that light, that red light, and you know you're being recorded. Drat, he has nothing to show. No, he doesn't. Because I kept looking. I was like, is he Nope. His body, he probably forgot. He probably didn't even think about activating the body camera. Because it's like, why would you do that when it's like, boom, she's right there in your face, just talking about all the things she's going to do to you as a man. Anyway, let me go. I'll see you guys back here at 1 o'clock for our special stream to make up for Friday. Those of you who donated through Streamlabs, thank you so much for donating through Streamlabs. Y'all know that's my favorite way of you guys donating because I get less money taken out of it. But I still appreciate the donation. If you do it through Super Chats, that's fine. But I love the big donations coming through Streamlabs, so that's great. So thank you so much for coming by. He probably hung on to every word. He did, Rose. Rose, he hung on. When I tell you, he would not look away from her. And I'm telling you, he was smiling. Y'all can tell when somebody's, yeah, of course y'all can tell. Y'all can tell if somebody's smiling underneath their mask. He was grinning ear to ear. Okay. Sometimes he'll even chuckle. He was having a good old time. So she made his day. She made mine more. All right, guys, I'll see you at 1 o'clock p.m. tonight. Okay. Later, taters. Bye. See y'all at 1 o'clock. Nothing I could do with a woman like you.